I don't know what those birds are. We've been hearing them all morning. We had a long walk. Right now it's around 9:30, 8:30. And a gorgeous, gorgeous morning after a couple of very rainy, overcast days. The fields are very muddy and difficult walking. Ooh, yellowbird. Oh, I know that bird. Feels like I know that bird. I think it's part of the woodpecker family. Scooping, scalloping flight. Yellow-shafted flicker is the bird I know that's like that. I don't know what they have in Mexico. And the posse, the pack, the boys, most of them are girls. He's a boy, and the black and white one is a boy. And mine over there with the red collar is a boy, Magic. The only one in the compound that the family has given a name is Lily, this white one going to the left there. I have named the big one here Bear. And the black and white one I call Mouth because he's all mouth. He talks, he barks, he nips. He just processes the world through his mouth. And they've all got hunting dog in them. They lay around the compound all day being ignored by everybody because there's a policy of you don't give affection to the dogs because we don't feed them. And they get run over on the road and they die of starvation, so we don't get attached to them. It's a very, very toxic, self-fulfilling prophecy. And Hazel announced the policy most clearly last night. She says, "We've lost too many dogs. I will not get attached to them because it hurts too much. So I don't like dogs anymore." Basically, she's saying, I refuse to like them. Look at them go. They get so happy out here. Nobody does this for them. There would be many fewer squabbles. There already are many fewer squabbles on the compound because I'm getting them out here where they get happy instead of sitting around tense. So they all seem to have some hunting dog in them. Right down to the little puppy. What's he got? Beagle, hound, something? He's so adorable. And he wants to run with the big dogs. And they all pick on him when they're tense. And as a result of him being picked on so much, really the only one he trusts is his mom. And he's really interested in me. He's flirting with me. He's walking closer to me. A couple times he's even let me touch him, though he jumps away. And this magical tree, so we took this same walk for about an hour this morning. And there was haze, and by there were clouds hanging around the mountains. And by the time we finished our walk, it had settled in and it was you couldn't see the mountains anymore. I didn't have a phone with me that time. So the two songs that have been in my mind this morning, you can tell the story of my life through music easily. And there's almost always a song going on in my mind. When I meditate, there's always a song in the background, almost always. It's very rare that even that goes away. And what policy I had early in the COVID, or my first year on the road, was in the morning, whatever song was in my mind in the morning, when I woke up, I would play that and sing and dance to it. So, a year ago, the whole month of May last year, I was in Galveston, Texas. Galveston Island, mountain playground, ocean playground. Gorgeous. So beautiful. Spectacular beaches. And the beaches keep getting better. South Padre Island, the beaches were dramatically better. But the whole east side of the island is fabulous beaches. And we parked most consistently at the very end of the long seawall. There's a long seawall, all beach on the other side. And they're all developed beaches. big parking lots. You have to pay to get in unless you have an annual pass. But way at the eastern edge, there's a tiny little parking lot off a spur from a very big parking lot. Only like 12 spots. And that's where Latino folks hang out, and us. And although I had been told, I made a call to the visitor center about where can you park by the beach. And they said, really nowhere. They don't like you to do that. And when I, in the evening, rolled into that little tiny parking lot, I thought, they don't like it. She didn't say there's a law against it. She didn't say they would make me leave. Well, we parked there probably 15 times in a month. And we loved it there. Because from there, if you go right, there's lifeguard stations and stuff. If you go left, it's all wild. All wild. So spectacular. Leading up to the shipping channel that goes into the big port at Galveston, where ocean liners come in. Big port. Enchanting Island. There the whole month of May. And all of May, people were telling me, you won't like it in the summertime. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, this island is a mess. It's loaded with vacationers who drive fast and rude, drink hard. And I thought, I'm developing this new product that I call being in the water with Majo to get people back in the water, because I had been observing consistently that everywhere I had been on the Louisiana coast and the South Texas coast, people don't go in the water after about age 30. They walk along the water. They say they love the ocean. They sit in their beach chairs. They don't go in. They may wade in checking their emails in their cell phones or talking on the phone, go up to their ankles, you know. And what I have discovered, did for that whole year of being along the ocean there, was that if you could find a spot where you could float, you really go back to God, that oceanic feeling. And I had that in Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi Bay every morning would be really calm and then get choppy over the day. Now, oh shit, this is, I'm in deep mud. I'm in deep mud here. I gotta get out of this. I got myself in trouble here. Let's see, can I charge through this? I guess that's my best option. It's just, it's almost like, it's like quicksand. I can't move. Can't even get my boots out of it. Oh, I think I have to attend to this. Okay, I'll be back to you about Galveston and